YouTube? Thank y'all for tuning in to another video. This is your boy Trey Lovely, and if you are not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You already know what time it is, and if you are a subscriber, thank y'all for subscribing to my channel, so that way I can keep uploading these videos back to back to back. So I know y'all love me and y'all love seeing me. So as you can see, yes, I am in my onesie because we finna get into the story time. So let's get into it. Alright, welcome back. Thank y'all for continuing to watch my video. Okay, so let's get into the story time. The time I decided to come out to my mom. Oh my gosh. That was definitely a big decision for me to finally make. So let's go ahead and dive into it. The way I decided to come out to my mom, I thought of many different ways to come out to my mom, but I couldn't figure out which one was the right one out of the many ways I tried to come up with. One of the crazy ways was I'ma yell out loud and be like, I'm gang. As soon as she do something to make me upset or she get mad at me about something, and I was like, yep, I think that's the right way to go. As soon as I get mad, I'ma blurt it out loud. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I have no idea, but I didn't do it, but I thought it was a good idea. So the way I actually decided to do it was, I said, okay, what's the different way? Thinking to myself, what's the different way? So my mom this is all about 2009, 10, so technically my 9th grade or 10th grade year in school. So my mom had ended up buying another Android. And this was around the time where Android started becoming popular or whatever. Around that time, I want to say she had upgraded to the Galaxy Behold. If you had T-Mobile, you know what phone that was. So, or was it might have been T-Mobile, Suncom, one of them back then. But she had ended up upgrading to another Android. So I decided, okay, I'ma download this Gay Truth or Dare app on her phone. And then maybe she'll come across it and see it. Which I knew she would, because like I said, this is her. She had bought a new phone and she didn't really use her old phone as much. I use it most of the time, but every now and then she'd ask for it back here and there. So I was like, okay, so every now and then she'd ask for this phone back. So I'm gonna download this Truth or Dare app, this Gay Truth or Dare app on her phone, and then eventually she'll come across it. So fast forward to the day she finally seen it. So the day she finally seen it was the day my family and all of us had went to my aunt's house. I guess we was doing like a little family gathering or whatever the case may be. So she ended up seeing it, but she didn't say anything about it. So the way I know she seen it was because fast forward to the day going by and we finally leaving my aunt's gathering, and we finally made it back to the house, just made it back home. It was just, can't remember if my brother was there. I don't think he was there. I'm not sure. Can't remember if he was there or not. So we made it back to the house after leaving my aunt's house. We made it back home. And so my mom ended up saying she wanted to talk to me in the living room. So I'm thinking in my head, oh, I think she done finally seen it. I'm already 2 steps in. It ain't no going back. It is not any going back. I'm already in there, two feet in. Can't go back. So I'm already nervous. I'm already scared. Even though I done thought this all in my head, done put this whole plan into progress, when it finally started coming along, I'm getting scared. So she was like, so what is this app on the phone or whatever? And she was like, so is it something you wanna tell me? And I end up telling her like, Mama, I like men's. I know I did not say it. I did not say it like that, but I basically said that along the lines of, yeah, I think I like guys. So she ended up telling me after I told that, and she ended up basically saying that it was okay and that she still loved me and that if that's what technically floats my boat, that's fine. Be happy, do you. And I really appreciate that because there are a lot of people out there who have been through the same thing, and they have to constantly think, okay, if I finally come out to my mom, my dad, or whoever it may be, like, would they accept me or would they turn on me? Like, that's a lot to deal with. And then if you actually decide to come out and do it, and then the worst happens and like that your family or whoever you come out to turn on you, that is really tough. And I personally do not know what that feels like because, like I said, coming out to my mom, she accepted it and she was fine with it. And coming out, and so after I came out to my mom, I eventually started to come out to my family. Well, I ain't technically come out to my family because in reality, they already knew. It was just me just starting to go ahead and come out and be like, okay, well, yeah, this is what I like or whatever. So, like I said, they already knew, they already seen it. So, it was just more so them waiting on me to go ahead and show like this different side of me and be comfortable with who I am in my own skin. So, yeah, like I said, there are some people out there who don't experience it the way I experienced it because my experience was on a good note versus other people who, like I said, they have family that will turn on them, and then some people even get kicked out of their own house. And I said, and that's tough. I don't, like I said, I don't know what that feels like, and I can only imagine because I have heard many different stories of how it goes when people come out. I was just talking to somebody recently and they was telling me all the stuff they went through, and I was just like, that is so crazy. I can only imagine. But I was fortunate to have my mom who understood and my family who understood, or they basically was okay with it and they still treated me the same. And that's all anybody who's coming out, that's all they want is just to be treated the same as you did before you even knew. So I really appreciate my mom and my family for showing me that it's okay for me to be gay and that's fine, and they still treat me the same because I really, really appreciate that. Because like I said, it's people who are dealing with that and they're going through a worse situation. So yeah, so that was about it to my coming out story. And also, when I finally realized that I was into guys, that's when I finally like head on knew for a fact. I was definitely in my ninth, probably in my ninth grade year in high school. I definitely knew head on that, okay, yup, this is the way I want. This is the route I want to go. Not that way, that way. So if you have something you want to discuss in the comments, or you want to share your coming out story and your experience, go ahead and write it in the comments. And so we can talk about it, because everybody's opinion matters and everybody's opinion is different on the subject, and everybody has gone through different things. So yeah, go ahead and write in the comments and we can discuss it. So that was my coming out story to my mom, and we're gonna wrap this up. And I'll catch y'all soon on the next video. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber yet. And I'll see y'all soon.
If you wanna see some real ass, baby, here's your chance. I say left cheek, right cheek, drop it low and swing. Texas up in this thing, put you up on this game. I be parking my